Hello, my name is Hillary Williams. This is my final project for topographic mapping with LiDAR. So for my project, I decided to look at my family's property just outside of Lorain, outside of Eugene, and I wanted to know the tallest tree on the property, and I wanted to know the highest elevation point and lowest elevation point, and also the height of a specific tree on the property. So I downloaded my data from the Dogami open source public website and followed the process in lab 3 to create the LAS dataset. And then from that LAS dataset, I created the DEM, DSM, and DHM for the property. And then I went ahead to get just my property boundary. I created a clip polygon, and then I clipped the DEM to the property boundary line so that I was just looking at the property and not the rest of the data points that came with those two tiles that I downloaded. And then I, from there, created these three, and the DEM is showing just the elevation data, and then within that I could see the high value was just over 1,000 feet and the low value is just over 600 feet. So I know the high point and the low point in elevation of the property. And then the DHM, the digital height model, I was able to see that the highest point was 237. So that would be the height of the tallest tree, the highest point above the ground level. And I also went ahead and made some pretty maps of the property. So this is the house site here. There's a creek flowing through that you can see here, and the driveway you can see coming in through here. And then I went ahead and opened them both up in ArcScene, and I was able to view my DHM model in 3D to see all the trees, which was pretty neat. I was also able to view the hillshade model, and to look at this in 3D I had to set the hillshade 5 units above the DHM in order to view it, otherwise it was coming through all patchy and it wasn't working very well. And then to view the one oak tree that I wanted to know the height of, I was looking at the data set itself. I had to zoom in for those points to load. This is going to take a second. And it may take a little too long. We'll see what my computer can do. Let's see, I might if I zoom in without the LAS turned on, I'll be able to get there much faster. Okay. Okay, that's where I know the house is. So you can see the house outlined right there. And then I made a profile through the house to include the tree. This is the tree that I'm looking at right here. And then I use the measurement tool to measure the height of that tree, and it was right about 42 to 43 feet. And there's the house. If I wanted to measure the height of the house, I could do that too. Looks like the house is about 20 feet tall. Okay, and that's everything I did for my final project, and feel pretty good about it. Signing off.